I made my way to Rainbow Rocks and hung around the edge of the water, keeping hidden from the shore. A minute later, Shona arrived. "You're here," she grinned, and we dipped under the water. She took me in a new direction, out across Shiprock Bay. When we came to the farthest tip of the bay, Shona turned to me. "Are you ready for this?" she asked. "Are you joking? I can't wait." She flipped herself over and started swimming downward. I copied her moves, scaling the rocks as we swam deeper and deeper. Shoals of fish darted out from gaps in the rocks that I hadn't even noticed. Sea urchins clung to the sides in thin black crowds. The water grew colder, and then Shona disappeared. I flicked my tail and sped down. There was a gap in the rock. A huge hole, in fact, big enough for a whale to get through. Shona's face appeared from inside. "Come on," she said with a grin. "Into the rock?" She swam back out and grabbed my hand. We went through together. It was a dark tunnel, bending and twisting. Eventually, we turned a corner and a glimmer of light appeared, growing bigger and bigger until we finally came out of the tunnel. I stared around me, my jaws wide open. We were in a massive hole in the rock. It must have been the size of a football field. Bigger. Tunnels and caves led off in all directions, around the edges, above us, below. A giant underwater rabbit warren. Everywhere I looked, people were swimming this way and that, and they all had tails. Merpeople, hundreds of them. There were mermaids with gold chains around slinky long tails, swimming along with little merchildren. One had a merbaby on her back, the tiniest little pink tail sticking out from under its sling. A group of mermaids clustered outside one passageway, talking and laughing together. Bags made from fishing nets on their arms. 3 old mermen sat outside a different tunnel, their tails faded and wrinkled, and their faces full of lines, and their eyes sparkling as they talked and laughed. "Welcome to Shiprock, merfolk style," Shona said.